Hello, welcome back to the channel, or thank you for stopping by. I have another quick messages. I was supposed to mention it in the last video, but it slipped my mind, maybe because it's actually a little bit more on the urgent side than the main message that was channeled. Okay, for somebody here, and I'm sorry for missing or skipping the preliminary stuff. Okay, you already know the spiel. I appreciate you being here. Take what resonates. Da 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 da. Okay, I just don't want to miss this message again. All right, so there's somebody here. This might be specific. Okay, there's somebody who is using your identity in the sense that they are collecting disability benefits from the state on your behalf, but you are unaware of this. And it's coming through that this might be somebody in your family that has been lying to the courts or has been forging your signature. They concocted a story to give the impression that you are somehow disabled, somehow incapacitated, somehow irresponsible, not able to function. You know, you don't have the wherewithal to actually function. My nose is so itchy because, again, this message came down strong after I uploaded the last video. But you are going to become aware of this some way, somehow. I don't know if there's a government official that is looking for you. But I'm also hearing that part of the scheme to make sure that you wouldn't find out and that they wouldn't be caught was to fatally harm you. So it could look like you were indeed crazy, insane, have some kind of mental disability, suicidal. Okay, that was the plan, to get you to either off yourself or get somebody to off you, maybe poison you, drug you. I don't know what the details are to this wicked, malicious plan, but they were collecting money. They had no intentions of giving you this money or paying this money back, so they wanted to end you, okay, so that they will get away with whatever it is we're doing. But I'm hearing that they are about to be found out sooner than later, okay, and they may get thrown into prison because of this. So that means they may have collected quite the number of checks, quite an amount of money that they cannot pay back even if they wanted to. Okay, so this message again might be for a specific person, and I don't even feel led to do tarot, or maybe I should, to see if we could come up with any signs here. Okay, we have the star card, so this could be an Aquarius involved, okay, or it could be a water sign, either a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces here. But this is somebody that you love, or somebody who's pretending to love you, okay? So this might be a part of the story that they sold, some kind of sob story, saying there's a loved one that is disabled and they just want to help and they're looking for some kind of support, and they were guided to certain agencies where they were given monetary support, but the truth is it's a farce. Okay, they did not give you this money, and you are not incapacitated in any kind of way. Okay, so it could be a water sign or an Aquarius. Okay, or they're realizing they're not going to get away with this, because the star also gives me like public figure. So maybe a part of the plan was to keep you secret, keep you hidden, but it's kind of hard to hide a star. Okay, so you might be a celebrity in some sense, and this is how they are being found out, because now you are being seen by people in the public. Okay, yeah, you're out here shining bright, you're being confident, you don't look incapacitated at all. In fact, you look on the contrary, well put together, like you have your things together, your head on your shoulders. You seem very happy, very radiant, and you are a go-getter. I'm getting that as well. Quite resilient. You hold your own. Okay, so it's like this does not, the math is not mathing. Who they claimed you were is not actually who you are, and people are starting to see that it was a big fat lie. I'm hearing Carly Red, so somebody might be named Carly. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. Okay, I'm also hearing Carly. I don't remember her last name, but it was that young black young woman who told such a weird lie that she saw a baby on the side of the road. Okay, all in effort to keep her boyfriend, let her boyfriend be concerned and worried about her. I don't know how the story goes because it happened a while back now, but I know that she concocted such a lie and she was found out immediately. Okay, so these people might be telling a lie as if they're that Carly, okay, saying you're delusional. You make things up, you see things, maybe you're schizophrenic, okay? But on the other hand, we have the other Carly saying it's not true, it's all a lie, and there's papers to prove it. So maybe you have some kind of receipt, okay? You're out here, your visibility is receipt in itself, okay? People being able to see you and you're functionable is receipt in itself, okay? Maybe some of you might be called on to take a lie detector test to rebuke and refute these lies that have been spoken against you. Okay, this could have been a father figure telling these lies here, or it could be an Aries, or even could be an uncle or older brother, some kind of male figure who has some kind of authority to where people will actually believe them. Okay, they look at him and like, why would he lie about this? Okay, but again, they cannot hide the truth anymore because your star is just shining too bright here. Okay, that's what I'm also getting. Or this father figure could have worked with an Aquarius to keep these lies going, to spread these lies. Take it however it fits, but this is a warning. All right, so some of you might be getting some kind of insight here. This is telling me insight about what's going on behind your back here, and you might be forced to take some action. You might have to go to a particular place to resolve this matter. That's what I'm getting as well. All right, when you find out what's been going on behind your back, you might have to go with some kind of receipt to show them in real time that you are alive, you are well, you're not incompetent at all. Okay, and this might really reap in all that you were supposed to get. So every dollar that they kept from you, you might be reimbursed, you might be recompensated. Okay, recompense, you might be compensated. Sorry for my butchering of words here, but I'm getting that you are going to get every dollar that they kept from you, every penny that they claimed falsely in your name. You are going to get that back. You might have to go and get it yourself. Okay, again, you might have to go and show some proof, and I'm hearing the proof is in the pudding. One look at you and they could tell that you are in your right mind. Okay, so I don't know what this father figure, okay, this emperor, this boss, okay, this could even be a workplace situation where somebody was claiming something about an employee getting some kind of employee benefits or getting extra money, claiming that you're an employee, but you were never hired. You never received a paycheck. You never received a penny, but somebody was definitely collecting something on your behalf, and you're about to get all of that. Okay, look at this. You're about to get everything they took from you. This could be family. This is really giving me family here. Okay, your family was doing this behind your back, pretending that they were helping you, but they were not, okay? I'm hearing that this cycle is coming to an end. It's over now. They cannot get away with this anymore, okay? And I'm hearing that you're safe from any kind of repercussion. You will not have to pay back anything. If anything, everything is going to be directed or redirected to you, okay? So I'm gonna end this here. Maybe I'll pull just a few cards for more confirmation, but that is the major message that came in. Yeah, your family has been stabbing you in the back, has been betraying you. I'm hearing ultimate betrayal when you really find out all that they have been doing to rob you, okay? They're pretty much robbing you right underneath your nose, okay? They were robbing you behind your back, okay? Telling lies about your mental capacity, okay? Yeah, it might be a Cancer, as I said before, or you might have to travel to go and really vindicate yourself, absolve yourself from any kind of complicity to say that you have not received anything, okay? Yeah, this is not going to end well for them. I don't even think they know that. Let me see what comes out. So I'm feeling like they don't know how heavy this rock is that's going to fall upon them. It's not just about paying back what was stolen, but they might have to serve some time in federal prison here. Yeah, look at all these darts coming to them. They don't really know all the action that's going to come up against them because of what they did. Try to keep you back from being a Queen of Pentacles. Did not want you abundant at all, okay? And part of this plan, I'm feeling, was that you would not be public, okay? That's the only way they could have gotten away with it, if you stayed hidden, okay? But you coming into some kind of relationship, maybe you got some kind of proposal, maybe you even got married, kind of set off some red flags, kind of rung the alarm to say, how is this person who's supposed to be incapacitated, well out their mind, out here flaunting a relationship, out here in love, out here going on dates, you know? All right, I'm being led to, yeah, they spun a whole lot of tales here. And I'm hearing they're getting caught up in their own lies. They can't even keep their stories together, okay? They cannot keep their stories together, and it's their own miscommunication. I'm hearing a lot of slipping of the tongue, Freudian slips happening to make whoever is inquiring or investigating get more suspicious because they can't even keep their story straight. Okay, so put that however it fits. Let's just pull a few cards here. Look at this. Are you responsible? Okay, they might have been telling people that you were irresponsible. Okay, because now we have Warlock. So you might be dealing with a Warlock here. Okay, so those are the cards that kind of came out while I was pulling. This could be a karmic father, a karmic baby father as well. Child's father. Sorry, I would say baby. Okay, they may have even got a doctor involved to sign off some papers, you know, because I have the great physician here. So they had somebody verify or confirm that what they were saying is true. I'm hearing that this doctor might lose their job as well when they're found out to have signed something that was inaccurate. Okay, I don't want to take too long. Let's hurry up here. I gotta split it. It's too big. Okay, something could be about Georgia. Even Hawaii is here. Okay, maybe that doctor likes to take vacations to Hawaii, or maybe that was part of the concession plan. Okay, or maybe they got paid enough to have taken a trip to Hawaii. Put it however it fits. So this doctor could live down in Georgia, or this could have taken place down in Georgia. Somebody could be named Georgia as well, okay? Okay, I'm going to keep that one. Okay, there's something about New York or New Jersey or even North Carolina here. Look at this, disability checks. I cannot make this up, so let me take that. Fire sign. Okay, something is extra sweet. Maybe that's you. Okay, I'll pick that up after. I saw death spells just now. I saw voodoo dolls, Ouija boards, candle, blood, mirror, magic. These people were doing it all to make sure that they would not get caught here. They wanted you to go. That's the only way they would have been able to get away with this, because if you show yourself, if you testify, there's nothing they could say. That's what I'm hearing. There's nothing they could say. It's over for them. Okay, whoever it is you are, you need to kick your feet up, because you are about to get a big payout. That's what I'm hearing right now. Okay, this is the naked truth. All right, somebody's going to be a jackpot winner. Okay, somebody. Okay, let me just finish. Let's see what. Oh, extra sweet fell out again. So whoever I'm speaking to, you're an extra sweet person. Definitely somebody who did not deserve something like this done to them. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and it's important that you remain in this energy, remain authentic, remain who it is you are, because that is going to be the nail in the coffin. Okay, like I said before, you could kick your feet up now, because this payout that you're going to get is going to make your latter days better than your former days. Okay, so if you were experiencing some kind of hardship because of all of the spell work that was being done against you, I'm hearing you are now healed by this great physician here. Okay, you know who the great physician is for me. It's Jesus. All right, so you have been healed of whatever it is they tried to place on you, and now you're able to kick your feet up because everything is okay. For somebody, you're about to be discovered, or they have discovered that you are out here looking good, looking well, in a sound mind, that you're sober. Okay, some of you might be recruited for a job. Maybe they were telling people you didn't like to work, or you're unemployed, or you're disabled so you could not work. Okay, but you might be getting discovered or recruited for another job, a better job, a more lucrative job. Okay, a job to where you could kick your feet up, or maybe this payout will allow you to not have to work again. Okay, disability checks here. All right, the great physician said you are not disabled. Okay, so whoever this warlock is, they were not responsible in telling people that you were not responsible when you are indeed responsible. Okay, something could be going up in fire, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. Okay, or they might try to be burning evidence at this time, so there would not be any receipts. But I'm hearing that you are the receipt. It was all a lie. Look at this. The cat is out the bag. I cannot make this up. The cat is out the bag. Jealousy makes them feel loved. Don't fall for it. Okay, so this person might have been motivated by jealousy to do such a thing. Okay, to tell such a lie on you. Maybe they wanted your attention. Okay, or maybe they're just so jealous that they like to do malicious things. Okay, so this evil runs through their veins. You saved me. Okay, thank you, the great physician. Somebody could be named Robert. Somebody could be named Kelly, because the song by R. Kelly just came to mind. You saved me. Okay, somebody might want to listen to that song. It's a nice song. Okay, you saved me. Who can lay anything to the charge of God's elect? I don't think whoever was doing this to you knew who you were in the spiritual realm, that you are considered a chosen one, an elect, a delegate of the Lord. Okay, and there's no lie that they could tell on you, because each elect is very responsible. It's part of the package of being chosen, is to be responsible. You would not have been given this particular task or calling if you were irresponsible. Okay, now we got I ain't sorry. So this person might not even be sorry. They might, they might not feel bad, but they might not like the fact that they got caught. But the truth is, they're probably not sorry for what they're done. They just didn't want to get caught. Okay, sorry, I ain't sorry. Sorry, I ain't sorry. All right. Look at this. The magic worked. Just adverse. Sorry, the video just cut because of storage, but I want to finish this pile at least. Okay, so the last card I said was the magic worked just adversely. That means there was a backfire, there was a return to sender. Then we have a moral and spiritual fool. So these people didn't even know what they were doing, the depth or gravity or the extensiveness of the magic. Okay, but they were just trying to think because they did not want to see you progress or prosper in any kind of way. The next card is get a lawyer. All right, I cannot make this up. Somebody been getting checks behind your back, and you might need to get a lawyer to really help you get to the bottom of this, or to get back what is rightfully yours, or to win this case. Okay, they took it too far. What is new? Okay, if they're willing to do all sorts of magic, like boy, I don't even know. They took it too far. If you need a lawyer, that means they took it too far. Okay, we have government official, a good one. Okay, might be investigating this case, might be reaching out to you, or this might just be a lawyer who is reaching out to you to inform you of what has been going on in terms of these disability checks. You might be dealing with a karmic mother, a narcissist. Okay, and if you are, of course, you know, they are emotionally impaired. Okay, they are jealous and envious people, and they usually their moral compass is usually broken. Okay, they don't know how to apologize either. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense here. This really ties in well with the story. And the last card we have, extensive powers, skilled practitioner. Okay, so they may have been using some of that money they were collecting behind your back to hire a witch doctor, or a really skillful practitioner. But I'm hearing that even if they had the best practitioner in the world, it just would not work on you, because you are chosen. You are God's elect. You're possibly an earth angel. Extra sweet tells me you're somebody who is morally sound, upright in heart and character. You don't go around hurting people. Therefore, God covers you. You have angelic protection because of how humble and sweet you are. Definitely somebody who does not deserve any kind of work done. That's why the magic was adverse. It had an adverse effect. It's being reversed and returned to whoever sent it, including the person who paid for it. Okay, this narc mother could be a fire sign, or just played in a lot of fire. She's about to get burned. Okay, so I don't have much time, so let me just end it here and put it together. But I hope this really gets to the person that needs it, because you need to know what's going on behind your back. Somebody been getting benefits from the government, disability checks, or trying to convince someone of high stature that you are cuckoo, loco, crazy, when indeed you are not. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Please read the description box in ways you can support the channel. I'll greatly appreciate it. Take good care. Bye bye.